best chocolate on earth was made here under the St. John's Bridge at Moonstruck Chocolate, the best place on earth. With Julian Rose, the head chocolatier at Moonstruck Chocolate. So how did this all begin, Julian?
Well, it all began in 1993 when a couple from Oregon decided to create a chocolate company with European quality but American flavors. And from there on, we've been creating these beautiful chocolates since.
They're all so intricate and everything's perfectly placed. How do you do that?
So we have an extremely dedicated staff that just replicate whatever I can create. So that's amazing for a chocolatier. If I can create something and have the artisans that can pull it off, I can just imagine anything I want.
And they all do it by hand. There's no machine that's placing these things on there.
Exactly. So that's one of the things that really kind of brought me here in 2008 when I started at Moonstruck. It was all this artisan workmanship, and this is kind of, I would refer to it as old world chocolate making. So a lot of the truffles you see are all hand decorated.
So you say old world, but sometimes there's new things, like you found a new chocolate bean.
Exactly. So
Tell me about it.
It's an extremely rare cocoa bean from Peru, and I have him in my lab, in my test kitchen. So let's go and see
Let's
them.
go look at it.
Yep.
All right, Julian, spill the beans on this one.
No problem. So what you're holding right now is a very, very rare cocoa bean covered in its own chocolate. These cocoa beans, the ones you see right now, these cocoa beans are this Pure Nacional varietal, which is extremely rare and hadn't been seen in over 100 years. So it's a rediscovered cocoa. And from these cocoa beans, we made some of it were transformed into chocolate, and some of them were covered with its own chocolate into this beautiful confection.
Oh my goodness, so what is this right here?
So this is an actual cocoa pod that has been air dried. So, but inside the pod you have the seeds. Inside every cocoa pod you find about 40 beans. And what really kind of took us by surprise when we discovered this rare cocoa is that some of the beans are white and some of the beans are purple. So you see the clear difference between the white bean and the purple bean.
Are they different in taste?
Yes, but they're in the same cocoa pod. We ran some genetics on the cocoa tree and to find out that it was this Pure Nacional, a very rare cocoa that was thought to be extinct.
All right, this is where all the magic happens and all the creation here Julian puts together, all these little critters. How do you come up with this?
Inspiration comes from everywhere. It can be, riding my bike in the forest or just, walking down the street. Or actually, we also have a great team here at Moonstruck and we do a lot of brainstorming. And I'm working on right now a collection of kind of safari animals, but then you see also a bee in there. So the bee just flew in and landed there.
But some of the stuff that you create doesn't ever get to be seen in stores?
Yeah, exactly. So off of one concept or one product, sometimes they end up being a bit too complicated, or they don't price out correctly, or they're actually just too difficult to execute. But from that concept, you actually sometimes refine your product by saying, what didn't work here? So I'm concerned, for example, on the wings for the bee. It's kind of cute, but they'll probably break in shipping. So I'll have to refine the product. Every morning I come in and I actually taste chocolate. So
you don't ever get sick of it?
No. It's a good gig. So here, Kelsey, part of my job is really quality control. So every morning I count how many truffles we made the day before. And by the way, we don't allow our employees to eat chocolate here on the floor.
Okay. Well, thanks for having us, Julian. I guess I'll see myself out.
Yeah, thanks.